So where'd you go after Lincoln?
Mexico. Until I realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job at the Rurales.
The Mexican Rurales?
I was hired to help them track down the Cowboys.
The most vicious outlaw gang in Cochise County? Curly Bill Brocious? Johnny Ringo?
Led by old man Clanton himself.
They must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going after those boys.
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the Cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. And yes, he was working for old man Clanton.
Hey, boys and girls, welcome back to Call of Juarez Gunslinger. It looks like things are popping off, and I'm not the cause of it.
I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man.
Over there!
That's convenient. I missed.
I did my best to help those poor passengers.
Alright, let's try not to die at the very beginning of the episode. But we're always going to get shot first.
The attackers were dead, and I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing. None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often did.
Hey, the QTE worked that time. Wait, Apaches?
They appear in great numbers from above and rained down lead on their hapless enemies' heads, making use of the high ground and whatever else they had.
Did I miss that?
Yet
Did we already...
The Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the Cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's Cowboys attacked me Apache style.
Of course.
I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force. See, at the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations. But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the Cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo, I knew
this is intense.
my way past these other
It's way more
assholes
intense than it
first.
probably seems to you guys. Yeah, because I'm dead. Oh, we're spawning into gunfire. Probably just the cell shading. This game looks very Borderlands. I'm sure I'm not the first person to say that. Game literally is just an aim trainer. I said that last time too, or the time before. We're just playing an aim trainer with story.
Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo. Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men.
Hunter of
I immediately
men.
knew that a tactical retreat was called for,
Sounds
as my vengeful
oddly
fury
sexual.
was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up.
It is quite tragic for me that I am still missing shots even with my ultimate ability.
Finally, they managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim. Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
That's crazy. What an insane thing.
Shoot that running son of a bitch!
I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I
can't get it.
about to
It's a
roll
thing.
over and die.
Alright, we're not
I
allowed.
just kept running like there was no tomorrow.
There's a thing there, but I'm not allowed to have it. That's the second time I've died this episode. How crazy.
He's getting away!
Like, it's gotta let me have it, right? Or like, is the shotgun the thing?
I just kept running like there was no tomorrow. Because there wouldn't be if Clanton and his men caught up with me.
If the shotgun is the thing I was
As
getting,
I was
that's
scurrying around
disappointing.
those caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this.
Nowhere to run!
I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And that's when something miraculous happened. Like manna from heaven. I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition.
My double-barrel shotgun just shot 3
Pat
times.
Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know.
Get rid of the remaining enemy. Right?
And imagine my surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo.
Alright, so
That
now we got
stroke of
dynamite.
good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator.
Sure, hold that, man.
Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. And the old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. I came at them like a wildcat. My fury knew no bounds.
I wish I had my
It
rifle.
was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
No, no. Old man Clanton with his Gatling gun cranky.
I yelled out at the top of my lungs, "Clanton, I'm coming for you!" A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest.
Do I have a...
Because that old
Oh, I do.
fool had a Gatling
Why couldn't
gun
I
and
swap to
enough
this?
bullets to last him till kingdom come.
Oh.
But I knew I could not let that deter me. Not if I was to find and kill Ringo.
I was trying to find out why I couldn't swap to my pistol
I
that
needed to get
entire
that old
time.
man off that gun.
It's because if I go up on my scroll wheel, nothing happens, but if I go down, that's the weapon swap. I don't think we can hit him. I mean, the more you know. Now I just feel kind of silly. And I think this is in a bad spot. Yeah, we're in a really bad spot. Thank God video game mechanics are applying to this, because I should be dead. Like, super dead. Bullets hurt.
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon. But it was just me.
Oh, shot me quite a bit with my... If we're being honest, brother. Oh, I just threw those off the cliff. Fantastic. Considering I just keep throwing my dynamite off the fucking cliff. Honestly, dude, me either. There we go. Jesus.
Apparently, one of the Cowboys made it out of there alive and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps, and that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.